Irritated Film Critic here. You know, a creature feature can be a very entertaining horror movie. A lot of the time, the main star is a monster, but every once in a while you get a real animal to fill the starring role. But when a certain big-budget shark movie came out, it changed the way we looked at the genre. Terrified hundreds of people to the point of not even wanting to go into the water, setting a standard for a lot of horror movies and even creature features to follow. And I'm not fucking reviewing it, but I sure as fuck wish I was. No, the movie that I'm looking at today is on the other end of the spectrum. It's ruining what Jaws has accomplished in the same way that Katy Perry is ruining what happened for the women's right movement. A movie that sets the standard so low that it makes Jaws the Revenge look like the first fucking film. And you sick people, like to see me fucking suffer. I'm gonna be looking at the made-for-sci-fi movie Sharktopus. Starting with opening credits, it looked like they were made with Windows Movie Maker and shot on a handy cam. We get to hear the specifically written theme song that sounds like they took surfer music and beat it to death with a James Bond movie. Here, just take a listen. Produced by Roger Corman? What the fuck? You're telling me that one of the most influential creature feature directors of all time had something to do with Sharktopus? A man that made such classic movies as Attack of the Crab Monsters and The Wasp Woman had something to do with Sharktopus. Wait, those movies sucked ass. You know what? It makes perfect sense. Anyways, the story starts with these two blondes on a beach. One decides to go swimming, while the other stays and texts. Wow, I didn't know that Blackberries could make the iPhone sound. You know, I could insert the Jaws music here, but the movie is already doing a better enough job of ripping it off in the first place. So of course, she gets attacked by a shark. A crappy CGI shark. While her friend on the beach can not only see this, but also pulls out a wonderful acting performance.
Oh my god! Please somebody help her, please! There's a shark! Free! Shark!
The beach then kind of panics. Until the Sharktopus shows up, kills the shark for no reason, and then just kind of swims away. You know what? I really miss when movies would, take the time to not show the monster until the middle of the movie. Cut to SeaWorld or some marine base or something, I don't fucking know, where Eric Roberts is showing a general around the lab and explains about the Sharktopus, or as they call it, S11.
Like a shark, S11 can sense electrical impulses, helping it navigate. We manipulate this ability by transmitting focused electrical charges to a series of receptors implanted in S11's cerebral cortex.
Blue Water Corps has just created the Navy's next superweapon.
A super weapon that's half shark, half octopus, that's controlled by a remote. Well, that can't possibly go bad. The general wants to see it in action, so he makes them attack a boat.
Make me proud, Pumpkin.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Well, that was certainly predictable.
S11 escaped.
We then see these two guys on a scaffolding, talking about horrible ways to die.
Like falling face first in a French fry or...
Gee, I wonder if the Sharktopus is going to get them. Ugh! What the fuck, movie? So obviously the general is mad about this little setback, and demands that they get it back, threatening to cut off all their funding. The Sharktopus is then located in Mexico. Wait. Mexico? How the fuck did it get there so quickly?
My Mexican sense is tingling! Somebody said the word Mexico! Okay, so what is it?
Telemetry shows it's heading to Mexico. Let's get a team down there, now.
Oh, a giant monster flick. And it takes place here. Maybe I should handle it.
Oh hey, it's the Film Renegado. Sure, be my guest.
Alright, so this creature arrives at Mexico and... Seriously? Half shark, half octopus? Vete a la chingada.
Did you say something?
Vete a la chingada.
What?
It means screw you! I am not reviewing this shit! Stupid Sharktopus.
You fuck... Actually, I feel the same way. Guess I'm stuck reviewing it. So to establish that we in fact have changed locations, it's random nonsensical shots time! Now that we have that out of the way, we can see that the Blue Water team is trying to track down the S11, because that sounds so much better. Eric Roberts speaks with Santos to talk about our hero of the movie, Andy Flynn.
He's here in Mexico.
Since you let him go 2 years ago, if you want S11 back, Andy Flynn is your best shot.
Who happens to be sitting at the bottom of a pool, and when he comes up, how do you just start magically wearing a hat? You have to explain shit like that. What, is it because I rhymed? Anyways, he's just hanging out in the pool with some senoritas when Santos comes along.
Santos, what's up, brother?
S11 escaped.
Oh look, another bimbo. Anyway, she's on the beach with a metal detector when some dirty old man comes along and admires the view. She then finds a coin. Don't worry, it has no impact on the story whatsoever. Then all of a sudden the Sharktopus grabs her. If only this was a Japanese anime, it'd be picking up at this point. Anyways, it drags her off and kills her, as the old man just sort of watches. Hey, I hope this happens like 5 or 6 times. I'll be rich. Flynn questions how they can capture the monster, so they explain their plan.
Once attached, I can access S11's bio-implants with my computer, allowing me to direct its movements.
Like a remote control toy. Sounds easy.
Oh, it won't be easy, believe me. First, you have to tranquilize S11. That'll make him docile. And then he won't resist commands.
The tricks will bring S11 to the surface, and then we can hit it with the interface dot.
That might be the most fucking complex plan I have ever heard. Anyways, they head off to go find S11.
Get your stuff ready. We're going to the boat.
We then get to see little Miss Slutty Reporter here, and her cameraman talk to a guy known as Pez.
First, Pez, you can stop staring at my rack. They're just boobs. They're not going to get up and dance or anything.
No, but that would be way more entertaining than this scene. They ask him about the Sharktopus. He avoids it until she bribes him to help him find it. We then focus on 2 horrible actors bungee jumping.
Babe, that was awesome.
I can't believe I did it.
Hey, who's afraid of heights now, huh? Not my girl.
Wait, I want to go again.
Gee, I wonder if she's gonna get eaten by the Sharktopus. Well, she didn't get eaten. That's a big... Oh, you tricky, tricky movie. We now jump to Santos and Flynn, who have finished loading up the boat. So Flynn tries to flirt with Nicole by giving her some shrapnel. Romantic. Obviously, she rejects him, and they finally set out looking for the monster. And now to a radio station on a boat. I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Everybody look at me, 'cause I'm sailing on a boat! Come on, you knew that was coming. After some pointless talking, he reports about the Sharktopus.
A half-shark, half-octopus has been sighted off the coast 2 miles south of Playa del Sol. So what is this, Stephanie? Is this some mad experiment gone horribly wrong?
Maybe they're doing a movie.
Oh, yeah. I can see that now. A former Navy SEAL / oceanographer is tracking down this
Oh dear God, the movie's become self-conscious.
What are you doing with this stuff?
Oh goody, more of that crappy chick band that sang the opening. Where the hell do they find these women? Bimbos are us? Wait, I think that's off of Highway 7. When we finally get back to the plot, Flynn and his team locate the Sharktopus, so they take off after it.
I don't have to tell you what's at stake here, Pumpkin.
I told you to stop calling me that.
The movie then focuses on the reporter interviewing Pez where he saw the Sharktopus in the first place. It of course shows up, and it of course kills some people. Well, she got penetrated. Oh come on, I thought it was funny. Wait, It can walk on land? I don't know about you, but I have never seen an octopus do something like that. It then just kinda leaves. Flynn and two redcoats go underwater where they believe the Sharktopus to be. It gets the drop on them, and the two extras die. Shocker, I know. Did it just roar underwater? I fucking hate this movie. Somehow Flynn narrowly escapes with his life. Once again, shocking. He gets back on the boat, and then Eric calls up Nicole. The movie then rips off 24 in the worst way I have ever seen. Anyways, he tells her that he programmed S11 to be a killer. Wait, Eric Roberts is bad? That's like calling the kettle black. Flynn, Santos, and Nicole track the Sharktopus and run into the reporter and Pez on another boat, who are also looking for the Sharktopus. It shows up and then kills Pez. After this, it goes for the slutty reporter by climbing onto the boat. It was bound to happen sooner or later.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Flynn and his crew go after the Sharktopus, but it gets away. Later, Santos gets a radar blip of S11, so they go out to investigate. To lure it out, they shovel fish guts into the water. That's right, more ripping off jaws. You know, you could just dump it in. So of course this plan works and the Sharktopus shows up. But it drags Santos off the boat and kills him. Oh no, not Santos! What would we do without his terrible accent and horrible acting?
S11 just killed Santos. It's moving ashore.
Has it been harmed?
What?
Erwick is gone, the canisters are gone, we've got nothing here. Damn it!
So yeah. After that, Roberts gets another call from the general.
Be there in an hour. Turn that freak of yours into chowder and leave no sign that it ever existed. Shut up!
Okay, Eric Roberts is the best actor in this movie. And when Eric Roberts is a better actor than you, time for a new career. So Flynn and Nicole dock the boat to go find S11. Okay, do you want to take a guess what happens next? No, seriously, guess. Is it A, they catch the Sharktopus, B, Eric Roberts confronts them, C, the Sharktopus kills more people, or D, they all eat ice cream? Okay, if you guessed A, you're an idiot. They've been chasing the fucking thing for the entire movie. What makes you think they're gonna find it at this point? B, not a bad guess, but that's coming up. D, that would be my choice of ending. But no, the obvious answer, of course, is C. Death, death, death. So Flynn shoots at it, it roars, and then leaves. I know, who saw that coming, right? Flynn and Nicole get confronted by Eric and his goons. Nicole stands up to him and says that S11 is a crime against nature. It of course shows up at this point and attacks Eric's goons.
Fatality.
It then attacks Nicole, but Eric sacrifices himself and gets killed. Tear-jerking moment. Moving on. The final confrontation. Finally. Nicole figures out how to stop it.
So in other words, what you're trying to say is that I've got to tag that mother with an interface start, and you've got to be close enough to blow it to hell?
Flynn tags it with the interface start, then fights it with a stick. He then lures it into some deeper water. You know, cause not like it's a fucking sea creature! Flynn continues to poke it with the stick, while Nicole tries to access the kill code, but it's locked with a password. Let me guess, it's pumpkin. It's pumpkin! It's goddamn fucking pumpkin! So after she finally figures out the intense brain teaser, she executes the code and it blows the Sharktopus up. Haha, I was ready that time. Ah, son of a...
I'll live. That thing better not jump out at us again.
No. That only happens in the movies.
Yes, because a fucking shark/octopus can actually exist. Well, that was Sharktopus. It's mind-numbingly awful, the story makes no fucking sense, and the only good acting comes from Eric Roberts. In fact, it has the worst special effects I've ever fucking seen. But you know what? After this shitfest, I'm more than ready for whatever I'm going to be reviewing next. So, what is on the agenda next anyways? No. I'll review anything else. 30 Days of Night, Spider-Man 3, Saw 3D, The Fat Spy. I'll review Sharktopus again. I'll review Sharktopus.